One of his best, and it's taken by Kevin Locke. And this
Let go of
22-year-old New Zealand Warriors player runs the ball back on halfway, and off goes Lewis Brown on his own up the short side.
Move! Come back, come back!
Stephen Kearney
Quicker,
seeing his side dominating possession early on here at Wembley. The opening game in this double-header, England against Australia, to come here on Sky Sports.
It isn't uncommon for Southern Hemisphere sides to start Test matches quicker than the England or Wales. The Northern Hemisphere sides. Here's the kick through.
The kick for Nightingale to chase, and Nightingale will gather and score. Lovely kick through.
We often thought that throughout the progress of 80 minutes it would take its toll. Well, having to do all this defence early in the match, it'll take more out of the tank than what they expected.
Mazzolino making good yards there. Wales' first appearance at Wembley since 1933. It's changed a bit since then. Wales being allowed to play on there, and a fair amount of messing around at the ruck by Chris Beasley, but they're through, and fullback Kevin Locke will get the second New Zealand try. They didn't need the penalty. New Zealand in possession.
Okay, that's fine.
And with Nightingale, try score already, trying to go on the outside, but good defence from the Welsh so far. Marshall bats it back, still going backwards. The referee said that went backwards from Marshall, looked as though it went forwards the first touch, but Kiwis have it back.
I thought his pass to Nightingale was absolutely brilliant. Again, he threw the ball in front. It was the invitation to take his opposite winger on the outside. He stayed on the field, but just a fantastic pass.
Fufu Moimoi is on for New Zealand. He's replaced Sam McKendry, I think. McKendry going off for the nose treatment, and here come the Kiwis again. And that is good defence on Sikamano, but not for long because he's got the ball down on. Referee calls held as Bracek makes the tackle. Here's Jason Nightingale, scorer of the first try of the afternoon here at Wembley. Double header, of course, England-Australia to come. And now it's Elijah Taylor, the young man making his debut for the Kiwis. Nearly losing the ball there as well, the young New Zealand warrior, 21 years of age. Here's Lewis Brown. Brown plays the ball. Again down the short side. It's with Alex Glenn. Several big names missing from this New Zealand touring party, but still some very talented players out there. The kick goes up in the air and will come down for another New Zealand try, or will it? Have hat-tricks against the Welsh in previous meetings in the 2000s.
This looks here now, two players have gone in, and I'm sure Benji Marshall is demanding his hands here at some stage. You know, they've got the full width to attack, they're rolling forward, their opponent's in reverse.
Fien had his hand raised, screaming for the ball. Marshall has it in his hands now, but the pass along the ground, and Beale picks it up, and New Zealand keep it alive, went backwards, said the referee, and good footwork from Gerard Beale, the Brisbane Broncos player.
Tremendous work by Beale, and they're up in the ante now, trying on that short blind side.
Oh, great pass, finds Alex Glenn, and Glenn out wide, and Beale will get his name on the score sheets.
We'll see a complete change now. We'll see a little bit more excitement from the play the ball area. Luluwai will take them on like he did in the first half.
It's with Ben Mattolino.
He held it.
Still a quarter of the game to go. Here is Thomas Luluwai. Ball back on the inside to Alex Glenn.
Hand off now.
3 tackles gone. Marshall. Change of direction, the ball comes back across. And Waria Hargreaves plays it, and Luluwai's pass, wonderful ball into the hands of Gerard Beale, and Beale gets his second of the game. And he's had another big game for Wales here today. Nightingale.
Have you go. How about that now, boys?
In the middle of the field now.
Watch the ball.
Coming up to the last 5 minutes, and the Kiwis just the one try in this second half, and while it remains that way, it's helping the England cause, but this isn't. It's Luluwai, it's support, and it's Nathan Fien, and Fien will eventually get there, not quite where he intended.